The Zephyrian Council had gathered in their crystalline chamber, mandibles clicking in what passed for laughter among their species. Ambassador Krethak gestured toward the holographic display showing Earth's primitive broadcasting signals they'd intercepted over the decades. "Look at these ridiculous tales," Krethak chittered, his 6 arms manipulating the controls. "They call them survival stories. A human lost in frozen wastelands for 73 days, eating tree bark and drinking melted snow. Another trapped under a boulder for 5 days, cutting off his own appendage to escape. Preposterous fiction." The assembled delegates clicked their approval. The Veltari representative, her scaled hide shimmering with amusement, added, "Their entertainment seems obsessed with scenarios no rational being could survive. Mountain climbers falling into crevasses, sailors adrift for months, explorers lost in deserts. Such dramatic exaggeration." Commander Zixnal of the Hegemony Fleet leaned forward on his 6 legs. "This is why the human species will make excellent test subjects for our new pacification technology. If they believe such impossible survival scenarios, they clearly lack the intelligence to pose any real threat." The weapon in question hung silently in the void between Earth and Mars, a massive construct designed to create an inescapable kill zone. Any ship entering the designated area would find its system systematically failing, life support draining, and hull integrity compromised. The Hegemony had tested it on 17 different species. None had survived longer than 6 hours. 3 weeks later, the human exploration vessel Persistence drifted into the kill zone. "Magnificent," Zixnal observed from his command ship. "The primitive vessel has already lost main power. Backup systems are failing. Life support shows critical levels. The humans should be dead within the hour." But an hour passed, then 6, then 12. Captain Sarah Chen's voice crackled through the emergency beacon, somehow still transmitting despite their ship's devastated systems. "Day 1 in the zone. Main power's gone, backup's dying. Hull breach in Cargo Bay 3. We've sealed it with emergency foam and salvaged metalwork. Rationing water starting now. Each crew member gets 3 ounces per day." The aliens listened, with growing confusion. Day 3. Found the problem with life support. Micrometeors damaged the recycling units. Martinez and Kumar are spacewalking with jury-rigged equipment made from kitchen appliances and spare electronics. Yes, kitchen appliances. The coffee maker's heating element is now part of our CO2 scrubber. Krethak's mandibles twitched nervously. "This is impossible. Their ship should be a tomb by now." Day 7. Good news and bad news. Bad news. We're down to emergency rations. Basically protein bars that taste like cardboard. Good news. Thompson figured out how to extract moisture from the hydroponic bay's dead plants. We're calling it lettuce water. It's disgusting, but it's keeping us alive. The Zephyrian delegate began pacing. Their equipment readings show massive system failures. How are they maintaining life support? Day 12. Lost the main computer today, but Rodriguez had the brilliant idea to network our personal devices together. We're now running ship operations on tablets, phones, and Lieutenant Park's gaming laptop. The navigation system is literally running on a phone app Thompson downloaded for hiking. Somehow it's working. Commander Zixnal's claws scratched against his command chair. 17 species we tested, 17, all dead within hours. Day 18. Oxygen's getting thin, but Chen, our pilot, not me, remembered something from her grandfather's mining stories. We're using controlled burns in sealed containers to scrub CO2, rotating them through different chambers. It's dangerous as hell, but we're still breathing. Also discovered that dental floss makes excellent emergency wire for electronics repairs. The transmission continued with mechanical precision, detailing increasingly impossible improvisations. They repaired hull breaches with melted plastic cutlery. They created a water recycling system using torn uniforms as filters. They generated power by manually cranking exercise equipment they'd converted into generators. Day 23. Morale's holding steady. Williams started a story circle where we take turns telling survival stories from Earth's history. Shackleton's Antarctic expedition is popular. Everyone's got a grandfather or great-uncle who survived something impossible during the wars. Turns out, when you grow up hearing those stories, impossible doesn't seem so impossible anymore. By day 30, the alien observers had fallen silent. Day 35, made contact with the hull's exterior using scavenged components. The good news is we've identified the source of our problems. It's definitely artificial. The bad news is it's designed to kill anything that enters this space. The worst news is we're probably not the first to stumble into it. The best news? We humans have a saying, if you're going through hell, keep going. On day 41, something changed. Day 41, we've done the impossible. Through 41 days of systematic analysis, creative problem solving, and plain old human stubbornness, we've mapped the kill zone's weaknesses. Every system has flaws if you study it long enough. Williams, our engineer, found a way to reverse engineer the field generators using our improvised equipment. We're not just surviving anymore, we're taking control. Commander Zixnal watched in horror as the human ship's systems began coming back online. Not all at once, but in carefully controlled sequences that suggested they understood his weapon better than he did. Day 43. Final log from the kill zone. To whoever built this death trap, your mistake was assuming intelligence equals technological advancement. You assumed survival meant having the right equipment. You forgot that intelligence really means adaptability, and survival means refusing to give up when any rational being would quit. Oh, and one more thing. We've been broadcasting our entire experience. Earth got every word. They know where you are now. The Persistence powered up its engines and began moving toward the hegemony fleet. Day 44. We're no longer the test subjects. Welcome to the experiment, gentlemen. Let's see how you handle 43 days of lessons learned the hard way. As the human vessel approached, broadcasting detailed specifications of the hegemony's supposedly secret weapon to the rapidly approaching Earth fleet, Ambassador Krethak finally understood what they'd missed. Those survival stories weren't fiction. They were training manuals.